Hello, my name is William Barber, and I'm going to be speaking tonight about my recovery process.
Tell your story of where you were before recovery.
Um, Before coming to recovery, I was in a pretty messed up state. Pretty much living the street life, making money off the street, heavily involved in alcohol and drugs and all the like. My life was a total mess. Living in abandoned buildings, spending money, hurting people, hurting myself, just messing up totally. And pretty much was not a good situation. Basically, I felt that I was fighting a spiritual warfare, um, doing things that I really had no business doing, and I was totally away from myself, away from God, and it was just not a pretty sight. And until I decided to get help from my problem, um, I was messed up. I was just totally messed up.
Talk about your involvement with the Mosaic recovery community.
That's been a godsend. Um, Coming to Mariners, which is where I'm at now, we started going to meetings at Mosaic. They would come pick us up on Thursdays. First time I went, I was pretty much nervous, didn't know what to expect, but they made us feel very welcome. And from the first time I ever got into that place, man, I decided that that was a place that I was going to be, hopefully for the rest of my life. It was a good situation. And just going to those meetings and having a spiritual aspect or slant to what we do here at Mariners was good, and it gave me a good catalyst, a good start, for making that transition.
What kind of impact has the Mosaic recovery community had on your recovery?
It's had a great impact on my recovery. One, accountability. I was a part. I am a part of a group of individuals that are like-minded. We're all seeking recovery, and all seeking spirituality, trying to get closer to God. So I would say it's had a great impact on my recovery. It got me excited, actually, and let me know that this is something that I could do. There are other people there who've come through the process just as I have, and it just opened my eyes and awakened me to a lot of things. So I'm very glad that I, decided to go that route.
How are you impacting lives through the recovery community?
At this moment, I don't know if I'm really impacting lives, but I know I'm on the way. Um, just by being an example, being that ear for someone else, uh, getting closer to God, and just trying to be an example, to other individuals who've been in my situation to know that they can make it, and it's not impossible, and just basically by just living the part, you know.
Talk about how you believe God wants to use you moving forward.
Moving forward from here, um, again, similar to the last answer, I pretty much think that God wants to use me as a facilitator, helping other individuals who have been in my position. Again, just living it, just showing it, showing what you can do. You know, if you put your mind to it and you got God with you, then you can do all things. And my life today is a direct example of that. So many good things are happening to me based upon that decision, and just trying to live right. And somebody gave me a statement not too long ago. Somebody who came from here, and he said that he's doing things that are aligned with God. If they're not aligned with what God wants for you, then they're no good. And I've been following that suggestion, and ever since I've done that, sky's the limit. I'm working. I got a place to live. Uh, I got peace. Which is something that I didn't have, and I'm really happy about that. Extremely happy about that. So it's been a good situation. Since day one of me stepping into Mariners, and then that leading me to Mosaic, everything has changed, and I have no complaints. And I just want to see where this is going to take me. And I think if I continue on this road, um, I want to be successful. So that pretty much sums up my story. Um, I don't really need to get into all the war stories because they're too many to name. I mean, all the like, but it is possible to change, and I see that every day. And I thank God for that, and I thank God for Mosaic, and I thank God for Mariners. It's just been a very big transition, and I'm very pleased at the results, and I can't ask for anything more.